watching CHVCHES.
The Samsung Galaxy Note 3, a device with power and functionality. If you're watching this video, you probably already know how much noise everyone is making about this device. But is it really worth the hype? Let's get to know the hardware a bit and explore, so we can gather some first impressions. Up top we have the light, proximity and gesture sensors. What do these sensors do? Well, basically, these sensors give the Note 3 the same motion gesture capability as the Galaxy S4, so air view, air gesture and all that kind of thing. On the left hand side we can see that compared to the Galaxy Note 2, the volume buttons have been repositioned a slight bit higher. The bottom of the device features a microphone, reverse compatible USB 3.0 port and a loudspeaker. And on the right hand side we find ourselves with the power button. Continuing our first look at the device, we have the new look finish at the back. More on this later. At the front is of course the 5.7 inch 1080p screen. Visibility is decent. As you can see, it's a sunny day and you can still see what's going on that screen. The Note 3 has done some visible dieting. At 8.2mm thick, it's not the thinnest phone in the world, but comparing it to the Note 2, the loss in thickness is noticeable. It feels a lot better in the hand because of this. But that's not the only reason. Now, the redesigned back. Samsung has heard the complaints and has gone for a redesigned look and feel. The big question is, does it feel better? The short answer is yes. It has more grip, but the fake leather look isn't really fooling anybody. At first I didn't really like it, but now it's starting to grow on me. It kinda sets the Note 3 apart from everything else out there. Taking off the back panel, we can see that the microSD card now slots directly on top of the SIM card. Moving a bit further downwards, we find a 3200 mAh battery that's poised to give you over a day's worth of battery life. Testing will be carried out in the full review. And of course, the feature that makes the Note 3 stand out, the S Pen. It's been redesigned and now slots in both ways. It's actually slightly thinner than the Note 2's S Pen. It's not problematic, but it is kind of noticeable. Here's something interesting that I noticed. At 168 grams, this phone is so light and its surface area is so large that it literally started blowing in the breeze when I left it on a pole. Crazy. Some of the good old features are here, like improved split screen functionality, and this was one of my favourite parts of the Note series. This will come in handy for the CPU stress test in an upcoming video. But there's also some new functions. Some revamped functions under the name Air Command, and these features are mostly Note 2 functions but with some enhancements, like this fully adjustable and resizable browser using a function called Pen Window. Obviously it's not the only app out there that can do this kind of thing, but it's good that Samsung have at least improved on their last floating browser. In addition to this, there's also some totally new functions as well, like this one-handed adjustable screen mode. And of course you'll learn all about these and more in the full review. Another thing that you'll see in the full review is the Note 3's performance. Just how powerful is the Note 3? People use the word beast, but how does this device actually measure up to the Note 2 and other high-end smartphones of today? In 1 year, how far have we come in mobile computing performance? The Note 3 content on this channel is going to be some pretty exciting stuff, guys, so if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button to be part of the channel that's bringing a new approach and a new way of looking at today's technology. The Note series has come a long way since its inception 3 years ago. Right now, I'm looking forward to pushing the latest iteration to its limits. See you guys soon for another video.
CHVCHES. It's new thinking.